And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Heading out toward shallow right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you. So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Rizzo.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Merrifield.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Whit Merrifield sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Melky Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There for it, Escobar. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got him.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Striding in once again, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
Digging in, Drew Butera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled to first, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
The batter, number 15, Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Almora is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Wilson Contreras.
Looped out towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman. Javier.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Both teams which Just 2 hits apiece thus far. Arrieta sets. 0-1 on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Escobar.
Alcides Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're down 1-0. So striding in, Ben
Leading out for the
Zobrist.
Cubs.
He'll start things
Shortstop.
out as we begin the 5th.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this
Now
is
batting,
a big moment in this
number
game.
8.
If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, number 8. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher
The
needs a
left
little
fielder,
bit of
number
help.
5,
How about this?
Albert
This infielder
Almora.
makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw got him. What a play as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More from Kauffman. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He'll start things out here in the home 5th,
Leading
and
off
it's
for the
been
Royals.
tough sledding for this lineup
Left
through the
fielder,
first half of the game.
Alex
Yeah, they
Gordon.
haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he struck him out. Stepping in, Drew
Now batting,
Butera. 1 for
catcher,
1 after a single his first time up.
Butera.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Lorenzo Cain is on deck.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a. Digging in to try it again. John Jay. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Paulo Orlando is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Whit Merrifield becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Melky Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up, and there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Here's Javier Baez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. High in the air out to center field. Kane is after it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield ranges to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Addison
Trying to pick
Russell.
things up where he left off. Addison Russell, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
In now, number 8. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 2-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Mike Moustakas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Mike Moustakas.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Curveball that time, not even close. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. It remains 1-0. Jason Hamill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Number 8 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 8.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gordon. Gone to lead off the inning.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas takes it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
In now is John Jay. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Orlando in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Chris
into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Royals,
Drew Butera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
the center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jay has a read on it. 2 down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain going back at the track. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier
Second
Baez.
baseman, Javier.
There's a
Baez.
swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Ben Zobrist
Ben
now.
Zobrist.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Orlando's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Addison Russell.
Designated
2 for
hitter.
3 with a double on his
Addison
line so far.
Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops him up back behind second base. Merrifield ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the ninth inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 8,
Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game,
now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And these guys are, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that's why you finish your swing. That's a nice hack. He's just strong enough to push it out there, and it lands in front of the right fielder.
Grounded softly to the right. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Salvador Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. Escobar rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well, and it's back to a one-run game again. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now you're down one with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Terrence Gore will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Almora has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a two-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hit to third. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Chicago blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jason Vargas is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it. Fort Harold